Hey y'all. What y'all doing? What's up? What's up? You know why I'm here, because I feel like it. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Hey, what's up, y'all? We got a rising star in the house. All right, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday again. I'm back with another message. Now, I'm doing something a little different today. I don't know why. I was turning on my music, my meditation music, and spiritual revolution. Ooh, somebody's a no-show. Empty promises, unreliable, non-committal. And you have made a significant transformation in your life and your vision and your consciousness and your beliefs. And somebody's about to burn a bridge with you. hmm If they haven't already, somebody may have already burnt the bridge with you. But anyway, so I gotta leave it to Beaver on. I was getting ready to put it on my meditation, and I came across Leave It to Beaver. I'm like, Leave It to Beaver. I love those. These are the shows I grew up on, and they were always. There was always some kind of life lesson in it, right? For them boys, or even for the parents, whoever. There was always a lesson in it. So I decided I'm just gonna let it let it play, and if I see something that I pick up on, I'll let y'all know. I'm just gonna let it play out, okay? So this could be about brothers, all right, family, siblings, okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. This could be about siblings. As I was guided to do that, this is what I'm doing. Sorry, y'all, see my hand. Not today. I feel like it today. Okay, I felt like doing was washing my face and my butt. You hear me? I got my flip-flops on, a pair of jeans, and a t-shirt. And my head covering, thank you, Spirit. What's up with these siblings? Alright? What we got here? We have letting go of illusions. We're going to keep them in upright, okay, everybody? So don't worry about it. And then the long goodbye. So, yeah, something's been going on for a very long time. Okay, with the letting go of illusions, there's releasing false beliefs, fantasies, or misconceptions about reality. Gaining some kind of clarity and, embracing that truth, right? Accepting it. Holding yourself accountable, okay? Because you may have believed something, different at another time. And when we believe different things, we adapt to those different aspects of that belief, right? So connection slowly fading out, confrontation, candle slowly burning instead of blowing it out. Connecting, a connection that's slowly fading away. Somebody could be losing interest, or if this is about siblings, then this could be about siblings moving away from each other, not being as close as they used to be, or maybe there's some kind of rift. Maybe there's some kind of discord or disconnect that happened in the relationship, and they're feeling like it's slowly fading away. Like letting go. Domestic servant. Overlooked. Somebody feels like they weren't appreciated. That's what this is. Overlooked contributions, essential support that might not be recognized or appreciated. This don't have to be about siblings, because the mother and father are here as well. So this could be a relationship. All right? And then let's go a little further. This could just be about a soul connection with someone, right? That doesn't have to, it could be any relationship. That's what I'm trying to say. But in regards to this, somebody has been overlooked. Somebody's presence, somebody's contributions to the relationship, may have been abused, right? taken advantage of, right? And never really reciprocating the energy, or never really, you know, letting a person know how much, you know, they help them, or they, you know, how much they're loved or appreciated in their life, in someone's life. Somebody may, you know. And then there's the beliefs, like with this long candle burning, it's taking somebody a long time, right, to get to a place where they're ready to just let it go, you know, and no longer even, you know, interact or give to the situation anymore, right? Mm. All right, well, we got bootlegs, yeah, because somebody's fake. Somebody acts as if they're authentic, right? They try to show up as they're authentic, but they're fake. They're only there to get what they need and leave. Yeah, this could be romantic. This could be shitting where you eat, crossing boundaries. See, this is exact. This is somebody that was taken advantage of. This is somebody's that was being very, very much so disrespected. All right, and this is somebody that that really took care of, you know, the people in their life, right? They supported them, they helped them, helped them achieve, they sacrificed their time, their energy, you know, they help them, you know, build themselves up, and they didn't get appreciated at all. People just, it was like, all right, fucking thank you, and like kicking the dog, like, I don't need you no more, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now this office romance, there could be a situation where, I don't know if it's people in a home, in a family, or in an office environment where, you know, interacting with each other on a romantic level is ill-advised. All right, because it creates a lot of conflicts. Then there's secrets, there's lies, there's cover-ups, right? It ends up in lost productivity, especially if it's at work. It's a lot of bickering, and it causes a lot of friction in the office, right? Where the focus isn't on you doing your job. Now you're focused on your ex or whoever you sleeping with or who they talking to and shit like that. But there's other things still, like shitting where you eat. It's like crossing boundaries, right? What's the spirit? Playing the field. Somebody wanted to play the field. So somebody didn't appreciate you. If this was a relationship, this was somebody that definitely disrespected you, you know, with cheating and being acting non-committal. Look, a lazy fucking lover. I can't make it up. Non-committal, you know, they kept their options open as if, you know, could even be somebody that would tell people that they wanted to leave you. You know what I mean? That they weren't happy with you. And the whole time, like, you're like putting in so much sweat equity, emotional equity, nurturing equity in a relationship where somebody's keeping their options open. They're absorbing all of your love, and then they're using all that energy that you give them, and then they go out and display it to other people to draw them in. You hear me? Yep. This was a lazy lover. This is somebody that didn't want to get up. They didn't want to work. They stayed in the street all the time. You probably always had women issues, or coming to your house, or calling your phone, or their phone and shit like that. Midnight texts, secrets and lies, remember? There's an unexpected blessing coming in for you, collective. All right? There's a surprise. It's going to bring you a lot of joy, right? You're going to feel really grateful and appreciated. Ooh, Spirit said and appreciated. Yeah, because whoever this was, or whoever this could be in your life, they don't appreciate what you do, how you give, what you bring to the relationship, what you bring to the environment, to the whatever it is, the home, the family. You know, this could be somebody that's cheating at work. You know, they going to work and they got an office wife or office husband, and you busting your ass at home. Especially if you're a stay-at-home and you stay at home and take care of the kids and shit like that. This is somebody that's, you know, acting as if they're not in a happy home. When I guarantee you the house is clean, the kids are clean, they getting good grades in school, and there's a meal on the table every day, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody's full of shit. Somebody's full of shit. Period. They ain't ready. This is somebody that definitely don't know something good when they got it, because they're too much into themselves. See, their whole goal is to have as many people wanting them. Never mind who's giving them the energy to go out there and fish. Come on, spirit. Bonds forged in fire. Lazy lover. Man, listen. Strong connections built through shared struggle. Strong and resilient relationship. Trauma bonding. This could be very toxic. This relationship could be very, very toxic. You know, this is the type of person that'll keep you pregnant and barefoot in the kitchen. So you don't have time. You too busy trying to, you know, show this person that you got it, right? That you can do it. You are the wifey material, right? Come on with that bullshit, right? That you got it. This is exactly about giving all your good shit to the wrong. And while you home trying to prove to them how much you love them, they keep you distant. They keep you confused. They keep you, you know, feeling like you gotta do more and more and more. The whole time they out here being non-committal, keeping doors open, having fun, having a variety of fun, okay, and exploring their other options. Be careful you have kids with, child. I mean, today you can leave them. You should leave them if you're not happy and they don't respect you. Child, no, I don't care. You should. You should not sacrifice yourself because you have to. That's the same energy you got to give to your children. You know what I mean? Confirmation. And we know about them generational curses, password snooping. Who is in somebody's passwords, somebody's phone? Is this you, collector? You're looking thing. You feel like you know what this person's doing. Yeah, this relationship ain't going nowhere. It is what it is. You know that. Somebody's been snooping in somebody's phone, looking up passwords and stuff, looking through paperwork. You better be careful with this person. You want to believe that this person loves you, and, you know, just because they come home every night. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. Where they at all day long? That's what you need to be asking yourself. And then they play daddy and husband on the weekend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. This person goes out and cheat like they got a fucking job. Thank you, Spirit. This person goes out and cheat like they got a job. They get up and get dressed and leave, nigga. I'm done. And that's how they play with these other people, man. They probably tell these other people they work at night. Ooh-wee. Listen, traffic jam. Listen. What is holding you up with letting this go? This is on that long goodbye. I feel like you're working your way to it. You're trying to get things figured out how you're going to do it. Maybe the kids becoming of age, graduating from high school. Got a fake apology down here. Somebody may come in. Somebody knows you're getting ready to go too. You know that? That's why they want to come in with a fake. Baby, you know, I know I've been giving you a lot of time. Man, fuck all that. Don't change your mind. Look, see what it's like on the other side first before you come back into this traffic jam. Because there's a lot of folks that this person has, you know. Listen, they ain't got nothing for you, baby. An uncertain future. That's right. Nothing but heartbreak, heartache, you know, pain, suffering, you know. Yeah, stuck. You feel stuck right now, but I know you're working on it because with that candle burning, it's like, you know, it's just that point where you're just like, I'm ready, you know. Fuck. You don't even say that. You just start doing it. You don't say nothing else. You don't say shit else. You just start doing. Yep. All right, I'll see you when you get back. No more arguing, no more fussing and fighting, right? Yep, let them go on out there. To Becky, Kim, and Joanne. Yeah. Her name was Keisha. I'm telling you, look, you may have found out in somebody's phone that they've been that some people they're dealing with, here they come with that fake apology. Apologize and keep the peace. No remorse or guilt. Actions have not changed in the same old attitude. You already know that. I feel like you confronted this person about this already, or this person knows that you've seen some shit. Take it how it resonates. But yeah. And here they come. This person got a split tongue. I'm telling you, this person got a split tongue. What's going on here, Spirit? Look, accidental confession. Look at that shit. Right on the playing field. Oh, so they're going to do this. All right, I cheated. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. I won't fuck with her no more. But that's just the tipping of the iceberg, baby. That's the tipping of the iceberg. That might have been one of them he was sleeping with that felt like because this person gives them the hang on a second. Listen, Leave It to Beaver had gone off, and guess what popped up? A video of me. I'm like, hold up. I think that's the one that's premiering at 12. Yeah, I didn't even know Leave It to Beaver went off because I'm into the storyline now. So anyway, so like I was saying, this is the tip of the iceberg with this person. This person has so many people on his roster or her roster. Take it how it resonates, right? There may be, there's always that one that feel like that they can come in and tell on them, right, to make you leave them, that they're gonna be the one that they're gonna leave you for. There's always that one or two. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this is the energy I'm getting with password and the snoop, and something done came up. You done confront this person, so they had to admit it. They had to admit it, one, to convince you that that was the only one. They're a lie. I think you already know that, though. Look, but you listen. You about to have your epic comeback, baby. Listen, they accidentally confessed. Once they confess to one, baby, listen, you better stop melting that ice, nigga, because under the bottom of that shit, what you don't see, stop playing. Unintentional revelation discloses something private, enter inadvertently unexpected or spontaneous response. Yeah, they was acting rash. They acted too quick, right? They were just trying to, put the fire out, right? And then get on that. Listen, if they could say, okay, I did it, I'm sorry, they can get into that mode of that begging and forgiveness bullshit, right? Yeah, because that's what they really did. If they could have skipped the I'm sorry shit, if they could have skipped the admittance, they would have did that shit. And that apology wouldn't even be coming. But, just, okay, what's going on here, y'all? Unfair expectations. Wow, you had unfair expectations. This person feels like you want too much. You want too much from them. You want them to do too much. Look at this bubblegum. So they could be dealing with some younger women or younger men. YNs and YMs. Demanding too much from you, making you live their dreams, carrying heavy burdens. Yeah. And I feel like you realize that this person is demanding too much of you too. Once you found out whatever you found out, that busted your bubble. That busted your illusion around this person because now this was in your face. You already felt it. But you kept listening to that bullshit about, baby, I love you. You just bugging. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to take a break and this and that bullshit. While they out doing their thing, they ain't offering to keep the fucking kids while you go get you some R&R. Hell no. Come on now. Listen, that was a whole purpose, to keep you down, oppressed, stuck, tired, unable to even fight them, unable to go out and get a job, nigga, and find your own independence. Stop playing with me. Just as somebody that was going to always have somebody outside, and you was always going to be the one that was at home, stuck at home. This person may have, if this person hasn't done this before, have left you for another person and came back, and you let them come back because of the kids. Stop playing with me. Double fucking standards. Come on now. Yes, sir. This person always put you last. You were never first. You always had to come behind their friends, their parents, their siblings, everybody. Spirit, look, lies. Look, false promises. I can't make it up. Yeah, this person's lies are unraveling right before your eyes. And so that means you cannot say it ain't happening. Look, false promises, commitments made without intention on keeping them, disappointment and broken trust. Truth being revealed, exposing lies, karma is working, no more excuses, seeing through the bullshit. What's going on in spirit? What's going on here? This energy here. Who's this message for? Lucky break. Listen. I feel like when this person comes in and exposes themselves by admitting they did it, inadvertently, they didn't think it was going to open up the whole can of worms. They just thought it was going to be something that, to keep you distracted. You getting a lucky break. When they admitted it, that was like the universe saying, "Here, this is what you wanted to know, right? Now what you gonna do? Cause we got you. If you weren't ready to go, we got you." Fortunate opportunity appears out of nowhere. Unexpected stroke of luck. Positive changes in your life. Listen, one more, spirit. We're gonna get off of here. What we got here? We got 2. Win. Flawless execution. Come on, man. Yep. Everything went exactly the way it was supposed to. Sinking. Look, and that sunk this person's boat. They sure did. They know they sunk their own boat. You sank my battleship. This person sucks. Stays in a situation that's no longer beneficial. Yes, not admitting it's over. Holding on tight for nothing. You listen. Project, or task goes off without a hitch. Listen, I'm telling you, Spirit saying, if you're ready, they got you, and everything's gonna go smooth sailing. 6 of Swords. Going as planned, precise implementation, attention to detail, going off without a hitch. Amen. Yep, there's something that's going to happen, right? And it's gonna be like at the minute that this person says, or maybe this has already happened, and you got that sinking feeling inside of you. You knew right then and there you was leaving. You knew that. No matter fucking what. No more. You don't want his shit. Ain't nothing that can save this. Right? You knew that minute. You knew that. First, it's like a sinking pit in your fucking stomach, and then it's the reality. It's like, I get the fuck out of here. And when you do that, something is going to fall into your hands that's going to give you the opportunity to move or go or do whatever it is you need to do without any interrupt. Ain't nothing. There ain't gonna be you're gonna have everything you need. All right, so take it how it resonates. It could be a person, place, or a thing. Take it how it resonates. Looking like money. Look, because y'all ain't in sync. You know that this relationship is out of sync. You ain't connected to this person no more. You're not aligned. There's no harmony here. Look, you're on a losing fucking streak. This person is on a losing streak because karma's here. Yeah. Rumor mill. There's a lot of gossip that's going around about this person. Outside your home, there's a rumor mill going around. Yeah, this person's out here. People are saying this person is very lustful. Secrets spreading quickly. Gossip spreading like wildfire. Too many people in your business. Lord, look. Love blossoms. Look. Mixed signals. There could be some private photos coming out about this person. Them secret lovers could be posting shit about them with your person. Child, listen. What's going on here, Spirit? Or this could be you, collectors. Y'all know what to do with the story. What is the energy fit? That's all you need to know. Is it you or is it them? What's the message here? Child, family feud. Listen. Family issues, internal fighting within. Issues stemming from childhood, prolonged conflict. There go that long goodbye. It's bedtime. And if this is family, if this is siblings, it's bedtime. I know that what they say about the blood is thicker than water, but your sanity is and rising star. Yeah, listen to this. Listen, I'm telling you, y'all about to have a come up, and it's gonna give you some financial freedom. Yes, you're gonna get control over your financial freedom. You're gonna be living comfortable. You're gonna have no constant worry. How you gonna make it? And then why you know what I'm saying? And then why you trying to make it shit? Some of y'all could have worked and took care of the home while this person was pretending to be wherever. Be careful how you allow somebody to drift off of alignment with you. If they when they want to, they come in strong jobs and all this, and they have all these things, the stability that they need, and then they start losing this, and they start switching jobs, and bills start coming. Nah. That was a scam. That was a big old Ponzi scam. They came in, they got just enough. That was from the last one that they scammed, that they ran off and destroyed their families. And whatever they had left, they came into you, making it look like they was on their feet. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Time zone troubles. Listen, and stolen spotlight. Wow. Somebody feels like you stole the spotlight. You guys could be at a distance from each other. Now, if this is not romantic, there could be a sibling that feels like you stole the spotlight, collective. All right? That you're a rising star, you're getting recognized for your hard work. Something could be happening quickly for you. Miscommunication, time zone trouble. Yeah, this is somebody at a distance from you that feels like, yeah, someone is taking credit for your work. Oh, they want to take your credit. They want to take credit for what you out here doing. But I feel, child, listen, what, bubblegum face, somebody so childish, child, please. Somebody regrets hooking up with somebody. Take that how it resonates. Remember, we did say somebody had overstepped some boundaries. Yep, and somebody's healing. Yep, emotional recovery. Yeah, they couldn't help it. That's that energy. Somebody could have a sex addiction, but I don't give a shit. When you can't help it, that's when you need to go get some help. And that's how I'm going to believe that shit. But, they was in that nonchalant energy. Yeah. Very fragile ego. This is somebody that really needs outside things to make them feel strong, accepted, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, they don't feel like they are anybody. Love language discovered and golden opportunity. I'm telling you, something's coming up for you guys. There's a blessing coming in. It's an opportunity. Could be in love, a new love, because sticks and stones may break your bones. Somebody living in the fantasy world and you're radiating confidence. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that they don't have that same energy that you got. That's because they're too busy watching you to develop their own. If the work that you could put into yourself. But see, people, that's boring. That's boring. That's what they think. We're boring. It's boring to want to heal yourself. That's boring. Because once you start to heal, you're not out here doing that low vibrational shit. And some people don't want to stop doing that. They like that shit. They still like that. So let them stay like that. But don't hate others because they don't want to be in it anymore. You know what I mean? But what happens is when one part of your little tribe, decides to go and heal and raise and elevate themselves, it's not just that, people be jealous that they're going to do that. In aspect, I feel like they're really glad for them. But what it does is it puts up a mirror, and that's the part they don't fucking like. Because now they start reflecting on their own fucking life. And they don't like that. Now you think you're better than. No, you think I'm better than. That's the problem. You shouldn't have just said shit. You should have just kept that shit to yourself and gone and tried to make yourself better. But once you start spewing out how you feel, that's exactly what it is. It's how you feel. Thank you, Spirit. Because you can't feel my feelings. I can't feel your feelings. But when you start to project them, when you start to throw it, that energy starts, when you and you're projecting it at me, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? But let's whatever. Y'all dig what y'all picking up what I'm putting down, right? What's going on here, Spirit? What we got here? We got see the change you wish to see in this. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Why you hating on somebody else? Do it for yourself. Stop. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one who sees what's wrong in the world. And who knows that the difference between being an activist and being a whiny-ass complainer is ACTION. You want the world to be more kind? Kind the fuck out on the people in your life. Hate litter bugs? Pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards? Quit judging them for being so judgmental. It really is kind of that simple. It really is. All it is projection. That's all it is. That's all it is. Be a doer. Be a doer, you know what I'm saying? Not a complainer, not a whiner, not somebody that runs around and talks about what other people should be doing. What the fuck are you doing? I'm just saying. Anyway. I'm just saying, that's how I feel. I think that's how I stay in my lane, man. I see shit, but I don't. Fuck it, leave me alone. Deuces, y'all.